be showing a little bit of Benny Rodriguez Road to the Show. My last video didn't upload for some reason. I think it's because of the music. I'm going to turn music off because I don't need to hear it. Let's see. All right. Says there's new. The face looks really weird now. Oh God. He's got like a pig nose going on. No, he looks like him, just from far away he looks kind of weird. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the same. I like the way his was. Okay, edit player. Let's go equipment, because I know we got some equipment. Batting gloves, we're gonna go with those ones. No fielding gloves yet. Cleats, gotta go with those ones. He doesn't have a catcher, so we don't have anything like that. Shin guard, batting clutch and durability. Wrist guard, yep. Compression sleeve, nope, nope. Eyewear, yep. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Social media. Saying there's new. A 99 overall. I don't got anybody that can touch me at this point. So let's play next appearance.
Welcome to MLB The Show 18.
I'm gonna need to select a player
First
type.
off,
What are my options?
let's get you up to speed on one of our new
Let's
features.
just see what the options are. Okay, it's gotta be someone with power. I'm not really worried so much about speed. This has more speed, good accuracy. Has better speed, better stealing, has good arm strength, good accuracy, good fielding, good reaction. He's got good contact. Play vision, batting clutch, but power. Yeah, he's a defensive player. I'm going for the home run record, so we'll go defensive cannon. Okay. Alright, let's see. The faces look interesting because of the new skin textures and stuff. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But they look good. I mean, it's just I'm not used to Benny's face looking like that. Yeah.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to
see the game looks beautiful, as usual.
Stadium. Tonight, game
Crowds
two of
look
this
great.
three-game
Environments look good.
I'm
gonna go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Let's get me out to bat. I haven't played with Benny in a while.
Digging in now,
I actually
Rodriguez. It was a three-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Swung on, and this ball is absolute.
I didn't want to do that because, oh my God, it's too easy at that point. Gameplay options. We're gonna put it on legend because that's what I hit on. We're gonna do it on directional and camera shift off. So I just got a home run right now.
Crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run.
He actually started the season with 4 home runs. I was gonna upload that video, make a video of it, upload it, but decided not to. See, he has 5 to start this. I don't know how many I have in my career. I'm getting close to the home run record at this point. I've been playing with him for about 13, 14 years in his career. So you can see, yeah. I didn't even try it there. I just pressed the button when it told me to. There you go.
And this guy right
so I'm not gonna count that. We'll say I have 1 less than I really do.
Riding in once again, Benny Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at bat when he hit a home run.
What the hell?
First pitch.
Oh my God, these hitting tips are throwing me off. Okay, guess pitch. Where's guess pitch at? I do guess pitch quadrant.
Breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Nichols.
Nope, gotta change that too. Camera.
Runner in scoring position.
I do not like that camera angle. It's throwing me off. Is there any way to zoom? Maybe it's the... I don't know.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time.
I do not like this camera angle,
away,
man.
and that
I wish it would be a little bit closer.
Digging in once again, Benny Rodriguez. He got on top of one. It was a great.
This guy throws nice.
Found out victim last time. This is on the ground over the
That's
first.
probably the first pitch shouldn't have done that. It's going to be minus for contact.
3 unassisted. Ready once again, Xavier Copeland. He singled his last.
Fucked up, man. Maybe it's under road to the show options. Mapping classic. How do you change that?
Time up.
Xavier Copeland.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana on the move. He gets to it and makes the ready for another shot now. Carlos Zambrano.
It's kind of embarrassing that one hit. My home run came off of when the game pretty much did it for me.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And he will get there to make the running play. Benny Rodriguez will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball.
This guy throws.
A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
We'll go with a different, let's see. Batting camera. Oh, I'm sorry about this. I usually go with this one. Yeah, fisheye 2. Looks like good. Looks like the one I used to use.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're shooting to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, shouldn't go with legend right away.
Coming to the plate now, Benny Rodriguez. He'll look at Bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
He throws 93 four-seam. He's that high four-seam to crush it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's fouled away.
Late.
7th pitch
Early.
of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes
oh,
it
man. You made that a ball last few at-bats or pitches.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Zambrano.
Second baseman, Carlos Zambrano.
Dang, that sucked.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
The 2 runs are going to score.
And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work.
1 home run.
Hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
10-6, the final score in this game. Kansas City scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Joe Mack claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Ooh, my contact versus left. Contact. Oh, they're going down because they can't really go up.
The Dodgers, thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium,
because of the base thing. I see that's going to start.
Drive home safely.
Well, the Santa Ana Winds are next up for Los Angeles. Benny Rodriguez coming into the.
This guy throws.
This one is season home run total tops in the National League. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first.
Okay, again, he throws
first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there.
I caught it, crushed it. Let's go. I gotta be honest, I do not like the camera angles on this, but there we go. Ben Rodriguez home run. I'm going for the record this year. I'm going to break the MLB career home run record. I'm going to be the first batter to ever reach 800 home runs. I mean, some people say Josh Gibson, even though, you know, people say he wasn't actually in the major league, but I don't hold that against him. I think if the guy actually hit 800 home runs, it wasn't his fault that racism kind of pretty much divided baseball for a long time.
I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
All right, grab my water real quick. Excuse me a second. What time is it? One thing I want to do is take this record away from Barry Bonds, because I, being a big Dodgers fan, do not like the Giants, and I do not want Barry Bonds. I don't like the fact that Barry Bonds holds a record, especially with the fact that he probably took steroids. But I don't know how I feel about. I mean, I don't believe in steroids. I think people shouldn't be allowed to. But Mike Piazza is my favorite players, and I found out he took steroids, so it's iffy with me sometimes.
stepping in and ready for another shot.
I think he's going to go low changeup because he won't give me that high fastball again.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it.
He's going to go low breaking ball again because he's got two. He got one on, one out. So he's got to have to
set
get
to
a
deliver
double,
the 0-1. And boy,
the slider looks just so good coming out of the hand.
0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter.
Ooh, I shouldn't have swung at that. See, that guy's slider breaks late. It's hard to pick up. I mean, I got timing on that one good, but
here he comes again, 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Can't
it's a good slider he's got.
With a third
you want a late breaker like that.
That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing.
Ooh, I was almost on that.
Roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Rincon over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
See, my contact versus right and left are going to keep going down as this goes on because with the caps, that's the way it works now. But as long as the power stays good,
this
I'm
is
perfectly
hit high
fine.
in the air out toward left center.
I just really don't like this camera angle.
Giving chase.
See, I couldn't see shit right there.
This one, it's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I don't like the camera angles.
I'm
kind of mad you can't change that.
Digging in to try it
again.
again.
We gave a run because of that. I couldn't see where the ball. I guess a little cone told me, but
now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rodriguez is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Into the box now. Benny Rodriguez comes in one.
All right, this guy throwing 92 miles
with that home
I always look for the
earlier.
fastball. That way, if I can
Here's
guess
the
it.
first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Look at that.
Hey, this offense
coach is Sean Williams Scott, in case you forgot from last year.
Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
The short hit hard to his right, Otska, and there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jose Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep to right center. Rodriguez is in pursuit.
Got it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Leading off the inning, Benny Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base.
How fast is this fastball?
Hit away from tying this thing
It's
up.
not a high fastball. I'm going to try to crush it, tie this game up.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good timing. I just couldn't get a contact on it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, he struck me out, even with the fucking house rules.
And
damn,
strike 3
that hurt.
Hey,
I hurt my pride
to
right
win
there.
games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game to set.
All right. Quite go high. That didn't quite go how I planned. Okay, that's how everything works. You get it. give you just a little look at my career statistics at the moment. I'm 55 hits away from 3,000. I'm almost to 1,800 runs. Let's see. I am officially. How many home runs did Bonds finish with? He got 756 to break the record. I'm gonna look that up right now, actually. Barry Bonds. Oh, look, it says, "Do you mean filthy cheater?" He has 762, so I'm officially 14 away from tying him, 15 away from breaking his record, and I am 52 away from hitting 800. This is hopefully my last season with the team, so let's see if I can get that. All right, let's do one more series real quick. I'm on a 19-game hitting streak, apparently. I did not realize that. Ben Rodriguez, batting 400. Facing Alejandro Nunez, who has a 7.20 ERA and 5 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 4 walks, 8 hits, and has a 1-0 win-loss. I wonder how that's possible. I've hit 4 home runs, 16 RBIs, 8 walks, 5 strikeouts against this guy in the previous game. I will also be doing a series for Willie Mays Hayes, who just got called to the Indians. In a separate career, I have Ricky Vaughn, who just got Wild Thing Vaughn, who just got called to the Indians. And in another career I'll be doing once I finish Ben Rodriguez, I'm gonna go ahead and make another character. I'm not sure who. I'm thinking Crash Davis from Bull Durham, but we'll see. I'm still working out that one. Last year I batted 65 home runs, 161 RBIs, 124 stolen bases. Now the new archetypes, me stealing bases and getting home runs ain't gonna be a thing. I'm going for home runs now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Should have been a strike, but good thing I took it.
Bases are empty here.
This guy throws 93 on that fastball. And wait, what's his slider? Oh, no, okay. So 93 are his. Ooh, here we go.
High pop-up.
Dang.
Medeiros.
I was probably got under it and just a little bit too
this one away to retire the
side. See what it tells you next time I come to bat.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Alejandro Nunez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Rodriguez. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
I really don't like the new camera for outfield, man.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Benny Rodriguez. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Take that.
The 2-1 home. Ball 3.
That should have been a strike. Thank you, Lump.
Right here, 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I better get these steals while I can, because
and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jose Novoa. He'll get to take.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
There he
that
goes.
took forever.
Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the back.
I'm going to go to the show options.
Half. Yeah. Out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Throw behind
I gotta be honest, I
the
really don't like
second,
the camera angles.
dive, but he's
in
back
the
in
show.
there.
Hope they make that so you can change it. It's just, I mean, for infield it makes sense, but in outfield it's too far. I think it looks blurry.
This is in the air out to right field. Bauer is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I don't know. It was a good throw, actually.
Next for the Dodgers, Mitch Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mitch Gonzalez.
And that misses 2-1. The 2-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw.
Ah, they caught me
nailed
stealing.
his third on a question. Leading off the inning.
All right, we're still leading 1-0. Okay, I'm cool with that.
As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sanchez is there and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Benny Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Too early to change up.
One run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will leap to make it.
He robbed a hit. Good play by the center fielder.
To put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in.
Man, great play.
In now for
that might be my hitting streak might
disappear
disappear now. Shit, I didn't think about that.
Jimmy.
The 3-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Rodriguez going back at the track, but he can't get to this one.
What the hell, man? I do not like these fucking this camera in this game right now.
Here he comes to the plate. He scores.
The camera is really shitty this year. I wish you could change this.
The Rockies have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Perkey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him.
The camera just throws me off, man.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Rodriguez is there now to put this one away for the... Striding in for the Rockies, Frank Henson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez on the move. He makes the catch. What a... At the plate, Benny Rodriguez.
This guy throws not very fast at all.
Benny Rodriguez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Sports to third.
It's gonna be an out.
Throw on to first, gets him, and decided retired.
I'm not doing good to start this series off.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
All right.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits.
Let's go next one.
Now from a rainy...
Oh, man.
Trey House gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll.
This guy, House throws 94.
Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
This is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try to drive something in the opposite field?
Cabrera is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2. Standing in.
Missed of that one. All right, that's
Benny Rodriguez.
That was 94.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle.
There you go.
And
Get a hit.
that'll find its way into center.
It's only baseball. It's only baseball.
Hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First baseman number 35.
He's running. Heading out towards shallow right. Bauer on the move.
Oh, damn it. He catches
and he's got it.
Cool.
A great play for out number 2.
Of course he does.
On to first, a double play. Now
your boy Benny Rodriguez, I'm making him look
Benny
better.
Rodriguez, he singled his last time up.
Rodriguez.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Too high. I should have
Up
swung
and
at
out
that
of the
one.
zone, a swing and a miss.
And he's going to go slider outside.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it.
I guess high fastball
Ball
again.
taken there. 2-1 now.
Nope.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
It's going to be extra
He's
bases.
around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher
2 hits
is
this game.
absolutely
Cool with that.
dealing right now. So this is a big.
I was worried about playing a legend,
game.
but
if his teammates
I
can
played on
pick him
Legend
up
last
and
year,
drive him in now,
was
that might
fucking up
be
to start
all
this
they
video,
need
but
to get the W
I
here.
think I'm doing it right now.
First baseman number 35. Dave Spillane.
Oh, too high, Spillane.
Outside the strike zone, and the inning.
Red sleeve you wear.
So striding forward now.
Bottom of 6, we got 2 on.
He flew out in his last at bat. High in the air out to center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, don't you dare try to take second, man. Or third, I mean, sorry.
Stepping up now, Benny Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll step
you know
out
what?
and
I'm going to
ask for
save him just in
time.
case it goes to the
He's
extra
trying to
innings.
get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That was 94. 93, 94.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
I feel like he's going to go outside, but I think I'm going to guess high fastball in case he tries to catch me
The
off guard.
1-2.
Nope. He might go change up. I got to watch for the change up.
Misses for the second ball.
Inside. Good thing it wasn't. It was too much inside. Otherwise, I would have gotten a strikeout.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it
man, they teased me with that one.
there to pull this one in on a dead run.
All right, we win. Nice.
Pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game where home runs weren't so common.
2
and
for
pitching
4,
was
double,
really
single.
No complaints here.
Played a game with Spillane,
2-0
most
finish
likely.
today, Los Angeles.
All right, confirm exit. So this is my impression so far is it's fun game still. It's got good batting, tagging, everything. Looks like everything's up to snuff. They just the one thing I definitely don't like is the camera angles. It's kind of bothering me. But other than that, I think it's alright. It's got potential to. Hopefully they can do that where they can fix that pretty soon. But Okay. Let this save real quick. That's going to be it for me on this video. If you watched it, glad you enjoyed it. Give me a like and subscribe if you like what you saw. I will be doing more videos like this with other players, but mostly with Benny to get Benny's career done finally. And that's it. Peace.